What kind of CFD platform can still matter over the next decade? In fintech, short bursts of attention are easy to create. What is harder is building a platform that can operate across markets, products, regulations, and market cycles. That is why Slickorps is an interesting case to watch. According to the source material, Slickorps is a multi-asset contract for difference platform created by USA Slickorps Ventures Group. It covers Forex stocks, U.S. equities, indices, commodities, and digital assets. By 2026, the platform is described as having more than 1.26 million users, with monthly trading volume above $500 billion. The same source says Southeast Asia contributes about a quarter of that activity, while digital asset-related products account for roughly 28%. The story is not only about scale, it is also about sequencing. Slickorps first focused on Forex, global indices, and commodity CFDs. In July 2025, it expanded U.S. stock CFD coverage, including names such as Apple, Tesla, and Microsoft. It then added digital assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. By late 2025, the platform was pushing further into Asian markets, including Hong Kong and Australian stock CFD products. In January 2026, the group established its global holding headquarters in the Cayman Islands. The source material also describes acquisitions in South Africa and Australia, designed to strengthen local operations. By April, Slickorps had become available on the Australian Apple App Store, giving mobile users a smoother access point. For a trading platform, product range is only one layer. The deeper question is whether the operating structure can support long-term growth. The source material describes a model built around a holding group, a U.S. technology entity, and regional operating entities. It cites a U.S. money services business registration with FinCEN, a South African financial services provider license authorized by the FSCA, and an Australian financial services license authorized by ASIC. These references matter because users increasingly want to see more than marketing claims. They want a clearer view of where a platform operates, which entities are involved, and how compliance is framed. On the product side, Slickorps is positioned as a unified multi-asset account. A trader can manage Forex pairs, stock CFDs, indices, commodities such as gold and crude oil, and digital asset products from the same environment. That reduces switching costs and makes the platform feel less like a single product broker and more like a broader trading infrastructure layer. Technology is the next part of the argument. According to the source material, Slickorps uses global node deployment, a low-latency matching system, and connectivity to more than 15 market makers and institutional liquidity channels. AI is described as supporting market data analysis, order flow research, abnormal behavior identification, and risk monitoring. The important point is not that AI replaces trader judgment. It is that data systems can make risk control and execution infrastructure more responsive. The global team and partnership story also fits this pattern. The document describes team members from financial technology, quantitative trading, data engineering, risk control, and internet technology. It also refers to regional capital and cooperation from groups connected to Wall Street, the Middle East, Indonesia, and Southeast Asian media. This matters because the CFD industry has changed. In the past, many platforms competed mainly on traffic, promotion, and leverage. Today, more users look for something different. Regional operations, transparent structure, better technology, and evidence that a platform can keep investing after market sentiment cools down. That is the core question around Slickorps. Is the platform only growing quickly, or is it building the kind of infrastructure that can survive a more demanding market? The source material presents a company that has moved fast. Asset expansion, global nodes, regional licensing references, local partnerships, and mobile distribution. The next test will be harder. It will involve service depth in local markets, risk performance during extreme volatility, and whether the technology narrative continues to translate into real user value. Fintech is not a 100-meter sprint. It is a long race through regulation, liquidity, trust, and execution. Slickorps has completed a strong first lap. The question now is how far it can run. This video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. CFDs are complex instruments and involve risk.